Well, hello there. I hope you guys doing well. I think that I have not recorded here yesterday, and I'm not sure if I recorded the day before yesterday, but I'm here to keep recording today. Um, Today it was a very busy, and I'm extremely tired. Um, so I will not go crazy on my English studies for today. I've consumed a lot of content and I've read about 50 pages, I think 50 pages today. So that's not a bad number. I'm reading extensively, although I started to read intensively as well, primarily with Alice sorry, Alice in Wonderland. So, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Actually, that's the title that is here. I love it. This book. I really enjoy Alice Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and how the book is written. I enjoy it quite a lot, to be honest. And today I want to talk with you guys about some things, and later I will record a video reading this book. Well, I think uh, it may be boring that I'm talking about languages and I'm on the same topic over and again, and that can be possibly quite boring because I'm repeating the same things that I've said. Um, Today I haven't prepared any script or any idea at all. I just want to come here and to practice my English. So let's see what will come here. Maybe I will talk about my day. I think that is a great idea. Well, today I went to my school. I have classes there, and more than that, I have I can't say that in English. I do not know the words, but it is like a simulated judging process. You know, a, there were there a judge and people trying to attack and the others trying to defend the some topic. It's almost like a debate, and I was the judge of this simulated debate. There it was a very peculiar and a very amusing um, experience indeed, and I've enjoyed it quite a lot. Well, after this, I had some chemistry classes. I'm studying organic chemistry, and after that, I've got um, math mathematics class, which I studied uh, the three-dimensional geometry. Maybe I'm using words that are not quite the words that are commonly used. However, that's the word I know. So, well, that's the thing, right? I've I think I've talked about my school and how I enjoy it. It is quite fun and quite uh, it is quite cool that we have the ability and the opportunity to go to the school that I go, my school. I'm very grateful that I have this opportunity, and in fact, the school gave us a lot of um, projects and things that you can do. You can do severally different things there. You can do go trying to get with within a project of, let's say, philosophy or mathematics or history or, I don't know, sociology. All those kind of stuff are possible to get into it. I've spoken here that I'm a student that studies philosophy, and I'm part of this group of researcher researching in philosophy. And actually, I need to study it more. I think tomorrow I will be looking towards um, study it more philosophy and possibly more mathematics. Sorry. Oh. As I said, I'm very tired. Uh, I slept in this afternoon. Like I slept for 2 hours. I think 2 hours straight, and it was uh, quite quite relaxing. I've enjoyed it. Well, so today I had my classes and I got home and I slept. As I said, I have eaten and started to consume content, primarily British content. As I said, I want to uh, have my accent closer to the RP accent, and then that's why I'm looking towards consume more content with this specific accent. I actually don't know if to say British content is proper or British English is a proper use of the words, because British English seems to me strange to say it, because English is one language, right? So British, I mean, it's some people say that is wrong. I don't know about it quite well. I haven't got the idea if to say British English or British uh, or British content. British content, I think it may be more relatable. I think it is probably more, if the British English is not quite right, I think that British content would have no problem with it, because you just saying that you're consuming a content that is British, right? So I haven't got the idea on how to say it. I have no idea how to say it, and if I'm being mistaken here and saying things that I shouldn't, trying to express what I've done, but I am hoping that you guys can understand me. So I've watched it primarily in the most part of British content. It's hard to train the YouTube's algorithm to show to you only content of a specific accent, because it doesn't do it seems to not to do a differentiation between accents quite precisely, because like I have some accounts on YouTube in which I watch specific content. There is my primary account, which is basically the account that I use to watch content in Portuguese, but I've used it also to watch content in English, content in any language that I want really. It's my primary account. I do not see the reason actually that I should have just an account to learn Portuguese because it's my native language, so I do not need to be worried if I will lose it or not. I will not lose it, and I will not lose it for sure while I'm still here in Brazil. It's very hard to me to forget, and I do not want to forget. So it's even harder because I will be intentional into not forget my native language. So I've got other accounts as well. The second account that I'm using to consume content somewhat actively is this account here, Leonard Legatos or Leonard Legatus. And in this account, I just consume content that is in English. No other languages allow it. So if there is some content in Portuguese that I want to watch, I will go to my other account to be able to watch it. I will not do that here in this account. And that's my English only account. But then I've realized that the big majority of the content that I watch is non-British. It's not from the UK or from someone who has the accent of the UK, if you know what I mean. Because since this is my um, desired accent, I should be watching more content on that specific accent in order to have this accent for myself, right? That's the reasoning. And since the majority of the content that I'm watching in Leonard Legat's account was not British or with the British accent, uh, because of that, I've thought on go to create another account, an account that I've called British Miguel, which is my name, by the way. I don't know if I should have said my name, but I've said my name many times here. That's not a problem, I think. Well, that was that was the idea that I had, and now I have this account also called British Miguel. Moreover, I have the account that I've watched French content, which I've called it unironically. Um, I think I call it Miguel Français, something like that. I haven't got the accent on French to talk it properly, um, but it's like Miguel and the word in French for French, basically. So there is a fly here. So that's basically. Come on, get out here. Get lost, fly, please. So that's basically the account that I'm using to consume content. One is an account for all purposes that I want. Any type of content or anything that I want to watch it in it, I have no problem to watch it. Other specific for English, other is in English specific for videos with accent within the UK, even if it isn't like the happy pronunciation that I want to have, or at least I want to reach closer to. Even if it isn't, I think it is close enough. Uh, so that will help me with my accent development. And moreover, you have also uh, I have also the planning to possibly be moving to the UK, and I will be needing to understand every type of accent within that region. And moreover, it's very hard to find content with the British accent in the internet. At least I find it very hard. Now it becomes easier because I've found that many channels already. So one channel recommends another, and you have like a chain of channels that are related somehow with each other, and YouTube's algorithm knows it, not that precisely, but he knows, and he can, um, when he presents those channels to me, I follow them if they have the accent that I want to develop. So that's on the matter of accounts and in accent. Um, and also, I was going to tell you another thing. I forgot. But basically, I think I was going to talk about how it's hard indeed to find British content in the internet, because it's somehow the internet is the English speaking internet. It's primarily Americans that use it. Uh, North Americans, I would say, but more people from the United States. Uh, you have some Australians as well, and don't get me wrong, I don't find those accents to be ugly or inferior or anything else. I just really enjoy the British accent. I have um, a special love type of thing, a special uh, desire to learn it that I do not have with other accents, but I still consuming content with other types of accent in English, even to maintain my listening skills and capabilities to understand when someone who hasn't got the British accent talks. So it's important that I still consuming somehow, but I'm not looking forward to consume it constantly, because as I said, I want to master the RP accent, and to do so, I need to have more contact with that accent, or at least that group of accents specifically. And I find it, as I say, I find it very hard to find content with British or UK YouTubers, but I've found some. I found quite a lot actually. It is surprising because I found a lot of channels that talked about uh, either talked about the UK with an UK accent, or the British culture, or even they're talking about a different thing, but they have the accent that I'm looking for. And I was watching today like a lot. I finished my book. I studied in Scarlet. It's a lovely book. I've enjoyed to read it a lot. It is very, very, very well written. I really enjoy Conan Doyle's um, style of written. His style of prose seems to me most amusement and most beautiful that I find it. Well, that's it for the the commentaries on those topics. I believe I could talk more on the matter of the book that I've read, that being a study in Scarlet. I could talk about more it later. For now, I think I'm gonna to start reading it out loud, paying attention to the sounds to train my pronunciation, and I will publish another video here of me reading it. Maybe I will publish this video today, and the next video that I will record now tomorrow. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. See you guys later. Bye.